What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Seven Sins of Content Marketing. Thanks for joining me. My name's Steve. I'm from Globatel. And in today's sin, we're going to be talking about one of the biggies. This is a sin that we all tend to fall into, and we tend to obviously make it about all about this, and we understand why, but I'm going to try and explain to you why this is a bad thing. The sin of making all the content that we create all about the money. I know it sounds a bit counterintuitive, but we've got to get out of the habit of trying to kind of make all of the content that we create about money. It's not always about money, sales, getting that sale and whatnot. We've got to start thinking about our content as more as a nurturing machine in a way. So I'll put it into some context. For example, in a previous video, we talked about ego and making the content that we create all about ourselves, being self-serving, or about the brand that we're working on behalf of a client, making it all about that brand, about making it self-serving for them. And it's quite dangerous when we do that, because what we tend to do is we sort of, I don't want to say come across desperate, but we are constantly after the leads and after the results, which is okay. It's good to do that. We obviously we're marketing, we're trying to make sales for somebody, but when it's all about that, obviously we're under pressure and we need to get that. But when we do that, we tend to what tends to suffer is the message that we're getting out there and the content that we're creating out there. So it's important, obviously, to make that sale, to get that sale over the line, to help that nursery school that you're doing an SEO campaign for, or a construction site that you're doing an SEO campaign for. It's important to get that sale, obviously, but we need to be subtle about it. We need to be careful about how we actually go about it. The way we've got to use the way we've got to use our content and address the use of our content is we've got to think about our content as a method of growing an audience, rather than our content as a way of generating a lead or making a sale. So when we're creating content for that client, really start to think about your content as a way of growing an audience, nurturing that audience, becoming a reliable companion of that audience, presenting your clients as an authority in their industry using their content, so that the audience tends to think of your client as the authority, as the person holding their hand, as the person walking the journey with them if they're tiling their bathroom in the future. You know, you want to present your client as the authority, the person that potential consumer comes to for advice on what to look out for, how to pick the best tiles, what not to do. You know, that's what you want to kind of get your content doing. The idea with when we think about content like this, and when we shift our thinking around away from thinking about content, making it all about the money, is we land up making our clients' brands and our clients' businesses as we're presenting them as the authority, but we're making them top of mind. When it comes time to purchase, that consumer thinks immediately of our clients. Because we've done a great job of marketing the content to the audience in a nice, friendly way that's not all about, oh, buy now, buy now, buy now. We've presented our clients as a nice, helpful voice of reason, voice of opinion, authority to consider how to go about the journey that they're on, so that when they're ready to purchase, they immediately think of our clients or our own agency. If we're doing it for our own agency, they think about us and they go, oh yeah, man, I'm ready to purchase. Let me go and get from the person who's walked the journey with me the whole way. Let me go purchase from them. They're the guys who've informed my decisions the entire way. Let me go and have a conversation with them. Just to add on to the back of this as well is we as marketers, because if we're doing this, I know obviously I say don't make it all about the money, and you're probably sitting there going, yeah, but I'm under pressure. I've got a tough conversation coming up. Once a month I'm on a retainer with these guys, and once a month I've got to now go and be responsible for how many leads I've generated. And I get that. We all run digital agency. We know how tough it is. So I get that. But think about it like this, rather, where be that present that authority, present your content in such a way that it grows the audience, it nurtures the audience, and it holds the hand of the audience. And then get smart about it, because while you might not be pushing the sale immediately in those pieces of content that you created, what you can do is you can retarget using retargeting in Facebook advertising, Google ads, wherever it is. You can retarget to the people who you've spent the time growing and nurturing. You can then, in a more appropriate place to actually push the sale and talk about money, you can better retarget to those people. So something to think about, considering to your content marketing strategy. Yeah, we want to make money, but we also need to recognize that content is sort of it's the long con in a way. It's a terrible way to put it, but it's the way of nurturing that lead into somebody who we can engage with at a later stage. That's it for this video. Of course, as always, if you found this helpful, maybe you're not in the digital industry, maybe you know someone who is in the digital industry who could benefit from this sort of advice and this tip, this sin of, maybe they're making this sin all the time, they can't understand why they're not getting the results that they want. Please do share the video, tag them in the comments below, push it along to them, and see if they can maybe help, if they can maybe get some benefit from this video. We'll see you in the next one.